Hello and welcome to today's video. We are here talking a little bit about something different. We're talking a little bit about what else I'd be interested in doing besides YouTube. Because I know YouTube's something that's what I've been doing for like 6 years. And there's never really been a point that I've thought, if I did something else, it'd be okay with that instead of YouTube. But at this point, I don't know, things feel a little bit different. I feel like if YouTube doesn't entirely work out, I won't be super upset. I mean, I enjoy doing YouTube, something I love doing. But there are other things that I'm interested in trying to pursue and get into doing. Of course, all the things that I want to do, it takes a lot of work to do. And I mean, I'm going to keep trying to do YouTube. I'm not stopping YouTube in any way. I love doing what I'm doing. But, you know, I want to get more successful at some point on YouTube. And other things that I think would be cool to do. There's a couple things. The first one, I think that to be in the Overwatch thing would be really fun. I've always liked different sports and it'd be really cool to participate in. But the Overwatch League just looks so cool. And something that would be so much fun to participate in. Of course, it takes a lot of work to get that good at the game. And you gotta play on PC. So, at some point, to get a gaming computer would be really cool. I think that'd be something that I want to do. I want to get a gaming computer and play Overwatch in there and just try to get as good as I can. You know, I feel like a lot of practice, a lot of time. You know, I don't think I'd jump into comp as early as I did on the PlayStation. I jumped into comp around level 25 and play slow bronze. So, I know more about how to play the game now. And I feel like I do a lot more practice on PC before I jump into it. Like, I want to get to level 50, level 100 before I jump into comp. Be ready. Because there's new controls to figure out. It's a lot different playing on a keyboard than on this controller. But that's something that I think would be really, really fun to do. I'll have to try to get into that at some point. So hopefully that's something I can try to pursue. What else is interesting? Well, I do think that sports announcing is really cool. I don't know if that's something I ever do, but I do have an interest in that. I think it'll be interesting, but that was not the subject of this video. I just want to bring that up as well. I'll throw that out there. Now, Lamim and I talked about doing curling. That'd be fun. That's something that I've really been interested in the past couple months, but for you guys, you may see that I got into it in February for the Winter Olympics and watching the Korean women's team play, but it goes back before that. I actually watched curling in the 2014 Winter Olympics a little bit. I wasn't I liked watching it. I didn't know what was happening at all. I'm just like, it's like, well, I'm watching curling now. I didn't really watch anymore after that. I just watched it. It happened and went away for 4 years. But it's something I've been interested in. And then when the 2018 Winter Olympics came around, I started watching a lot of the games a little bit. I think about the second week in, maybe a little bit before, but started watching the women's team for Korea play and how they played, and you know, I just got really into it since then. You guys probably seen on Twitter, and it's been mentioned probably in a bunch of different videos since then, in the past 2 months now, because now we're in about mid-April. So yeah, let's say we're close to mid-April. So we're in double-digit days. No, we're not. We're single-digit days still. But either way, I'm thinking the videos I'm recording for next week. Or, yeah, the videos that I'm recording for next week. That's the 16th to the 22nd. That's why I'm we're in midweek. But yeah, so that's something that I thought would be interesting to play. I'd like to try to get into that. There's not really a lot of places in my state that you can do curling, since there's only 2 places in the entire state. But I know cases that he was looking into that, and so that's something I think would be really fun to try to do. So curling or the Overwatch League would be things that I think are really, really cool. Yeah, so that's really things that I have an interest in besides doing just YouTube. Of course, talked about how I would want to live in Korea before. I talked about that. And, you know, those type of things. Living in Korea would be really fun. I think that Korea is such an interesting country. And it'd be just a place I want to live. I don't know. Just feel like it'd be cool. I've had conversation with different people from Korea. My phone. Different conversations about stuff. You know, just explaining life. You know, getting to know different people is really fun. From a different culture, a different country. Like, it's very interesting. I've been doing this for like probably a month, talking to different people. And, you know, it's getting different conversation what people do. You know, talk about different things. So, yeah, there's just a lot of different stuff that'd be interesting. And, you know, that's different stuff I want to do, you know. Talk about meeting Korean girls later. We'll talk about that. But we don't really need to go over that. I'm sure you guys are aware. That's not like the whole purpose in liking Korea, though, is, oh wow, you like Korean girls, that's why you're interested in Korea. No, that's not why. I think Korea's an interesting country in general, like I said. Korean girls are very nice, though. Very nice. But, again, it's not the point. It's not what we're here to discuss. But, yeah, so that's that. So those are things that I have interest in doing, so we'll see, about some of those things hopefully soon. I know that sort of like, why are you doing this video now? I don't know, just something was on my mind. I felt like talking about the first 2 things specifically, taking part in the Overwatch League and doing curling. So those are 2 things that would be very, very interesting. Now, if I had to pick an Overwatch League team to be on, I'd pick any team besides Boston and Philadelphia. The reasons? Well, Boston's owned by Robert Kraft, who owns the Patriots, and you guys know I like the Jets, so don't like the Patriots in any way. And then Philadelphia, they still got EQO on their team. I'm not trying to participate in a team with that dude. Dude's a meme. So I wouldn't participate in either one of those teams, but that's the thing. So those are all interesting things. So maybe we'll have a follow-up video. Hopefully some of these things will go down. We'll see. We'll see what the meme says about the stuff he was looking into for curling and seeing if people knew different people or something. I don't know. I'm gonna buy a gaming computer and go to Korea. Hopefully I'll be able to get a job soon. Get some money to do some of this stuff. I should be able to. If you guys don't know why I don't have a job right now, why I haven't applied for a lot of jobs and tried to really get jobs, both of my toes are like super infected. They're nasty. And I can't really wear shoes. I can't really do a lot of jobs wearing sandals. So when I have the thing fixed, 24th of April, I'll give it like a week or 2. So maybe like the second week of May, I'll start really looking for jobs again. So I should be able to wear shoes by then. So it'll be a little bit of time, but once that happens, I'll start saving money, get a gaming computer, save money, go to Korea. That's really all I need to save money for. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit different of a video. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.